stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time we beat the living hell out of a mutated henchman who probably had a heart attack. Yeah.
Batman, I'm over here!
Where were you 5 minutes ago? Jesus. Yep, heart attack. Too many fatty foods. Poor bastard.
Get in here before more of them come! It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it!
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Don't make me yell at you some more.
Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Would have to be YouTube. Those bastards take anything.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed? Now, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of the swamp in bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Fuck you, Balls. Seriously, you just made our job 100 times harder.
That hurt, Pig.
There's a time and a place for stealth attacks. And this is neither, so let's have some fun. Right in the balls.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Thanks to the magic of DC Comics criminology, Batman can scan, analyze, and track a piece of evidence just by looking at it. This includes chemical trails, physical agents, and, given the chance, probably sounds, too. Forget all that crime lab shit, he's got a forensic lab built into his cowl.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I've looked
looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
This new receptionist is fucking terrible.
Come on, what's taking so long? Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man! Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Get down! What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down here till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow him, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Before scaling the skyscraper, we actually have a new type of secret to pick up. This is an Arkham interview tape. And it gives us a little view of what exactly the characters are all about. In this case, we picked up Harley Quinn's tape. And now we get our first upgrade. Second upgrade. Shut up. Is the special combo throw. After a certain number of hits, I can pick up an enemy and throw them across the room in the direction of my choosing.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men out of the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them idiots. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, talk to me.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what to do? Yeah. Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quinn, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's a piece of work, Frankie. Just fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know we always have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Max? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
This is our first Chronicle of Arkham, which we unlock with a detective mode scan. Apparently, the ghost of Arkham's founder still haunts the building, and he's left 24 markers in his wake.
Guards didn't put up much of a fight.
Joker was right. It's easy.
Bring it on!
They don't stand a chance.
This guard always gave him a hard time.
Not anymore.
He's here!
Our first special combo throw. If you're lucky enough to toss a bad guy into one of his pals, they both go down stunned. If you're really lucky, you'll have already dealt enough damage, and he'll be unconscious.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Oh, Harley, is there anything you can't screw up? The answer is no. No, there is not.
Please! I've got a kid! You don't have to...
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way is dead.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So is the Bat really coming this way?
Who cares? He sticks his pointy head into the room and we blow it off.
Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
Sadly, they're actually kind of right. If they get us in their sights, they'll shoot the living shit out of us. And obviously, we can't have that. So, just sneak up on them. When you approach stealthily, you can use a silent takedown to eliminate targets without being noticed. That said, if they see you coming, well, you're dead. And if they find the bodies afterwards, they'll know you're there. So, be careful.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. But the Bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
But Joker!
Yeah, but just do it and have fun. I know I will. Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
In case you hadn't noticed earlier, Joker's a bit of a son of a bitch.
Joker here with a quick update on what's new in the asylum. Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a bat. I know! Crazy! Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
Now, in a situation like this, a room full of armed bad guys, a face-to-face would turn us into a bloody smear. So instead, we play it quiet. Run silent. Run deep. This is Predator mode. This is Batman's element. There are lots of approaches to any Predator challenge. You can approach from the vents and tunnels below. You can sneak up from behind, or you could just smash their window and knock a fucker out.
It was gonna be that easy, Bat. I sent a few more my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Joker wants him found. Spread out!
He could be anywhere!
Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
These gargoyles are our best friends. We can leap down onto a bad guy and stun them. We can drop and drag them up. We can cut them down so they fall into their pals. That said, be very careful when you're moving between gargoyles. If you've just attacked and the convicts are on the alert, they might see you and they'll open fire. And bullets hurt. A lot.
What are you doing? Sprung up. Ah!
here comes the cavalry. Completely uselessly, but that's not the point. Now, if they got close enough, I could use a batarang to cut that guy down and drop him on his buddy. Sadly, no luck. I managed to do it in one of the practice runs in that situation, but I don't know, the stars didn't align. Instead, we've got to do it the old-fashioned way.
Man down!
As we pick people off, the remaining thugs get more and more terrified. As you can see, this guy is jumping at shadows, and if we use detective mode, we can see that he is positively pissing his pants. Let's give him something really to be scared of.
Only joking.
This can't be happening. What are you doing? Ah!
Oh, they were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Come on! Please! Cut me down!
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
And so nothing of value is lost.
Hear me, Batman? I know you can. Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Seriously, Edward? This is the best you can do?
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
There are 240 riddles spread all over the island. I'll be finding all of them.
Hey, Batman!
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Before we leave intensive treatment, there are some things we need to pick up. Firstly, the Riddler has planted a perspective puzzle. We line up the components of a question mark, and then we take a scan. Bingo, puzzle solved. It's a lot of effort, I know.
Full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
Next, we pick up another Harley Quinn interview tape. We've now unlocked 5% of all the riddles on the island, and that gives us an achievement. I want that fucking trophy. But it's behind the wall. If only we had some kind of explosive.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What's it mean? A kindergarten, a hospital, a billionaire's mansion. Oh, choices, choices, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
This solves the riddle that popped up earlier. You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out.
You'll never beat me.
One more little vent journey, and we're out of intensive treatment. You'd think that even more people would escape Arkham Asylum. Oh wait, everyone already does. This is not the most secure facility ever. This has been The Man with a Hat. I'll see you next time on Batman Arkham Asylum.
Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Well, it looks as though this evidence just fell off the wagon.